Why the king of Bitcoin will buy Kaspa like a madman. He is going to buy Kaspa like a crazy man. There's a man who doesn't just buy Bitcoin. He believes it. He believes in it. A man who speaks about monetary energy the way poets write about love. A man who turned his company, MicroStrategy, into the biggest corporate Bitcoin whale in history. His name is the famous Michael Saylor. But most people only see these headlines. Saylor buys another $500 million worth of Bitcoin. MicroStrategy now holds an X amount of Bitcoin. They don't understand who he really is, where he came from, or why his recent shift towards more crypto assets means something far bigger than what they realized. Because if Saylor is truly broadening his vision beyond Bitcoin, there is only one place he'll look next, and that place is Kaspa. So Saylor before Bitcoin. Let's look at Saylor before Bitcoin. So before Bitcoin, the most famous Michael Saylor right now was a tech billionaire. So he founded MicroStrategy in 1989. So is how Michael Saylor is going to go all in into Kaspa. Let's first look how Michael Saylor went all in on Bitcoin. In 2020, as the Fed printed trillions and inflation loomed, Saylor made the move that shocked everyone. MicroStrategy converted its corporate cash reserves into Bitcoin. He called Bitcoin digital gold and compared it to an energy network. He personally bought thousands of Bitcoin and argued others to follow. At first, people laughed at him. Now he's the one of the most profitable Bitcoin investors in history. But here's the thing. Saylor is not just a Bitcoin maxi. He is also a profit maximalist. And that's why he is starting to lean deeper into crypto. Now, Michael Saylor's love for proof of work and why Kaspa is going to be his next target. Saylor has always believed Bitcoin and has always believed Satoshi's original vision, a pure, decentralized and energy-backed system. That is why he despises Ethereum and other most proof-of-stake cryptocurrencies. And this is why he always champions Bitcoin mining. And exactly why Kaspa is going to be the next thing he's going to be buying. So Kaspa is the fastest proof-of-work blockchain in history. It aligns with Saylor's belief in energy-backed assets. It is the closest thing to Bitcoin 2.0, but with better scalability and better, faster transactions. So it has institutional-grade decentralization, something even Saylor admits Bitcoin struggled with. So it is very, very decentralized. So there is a connection between Marathon Digital and Michael Saylor. So Saylor isn't just a Bitcoin buyer. He is also deeply connected to mining infrastructure. One of the biggest miners of Bitcoin is Marathon Digital Company. And guess what? Mara is already mining Kaspa. If Saylor and Mara are in constant talks, which they are actually, he knows exactly what's happening. He sees that Kaspa's low emission and rapid transaction speed make it more profitable to mine more than Bitcoin. And what does Saylor love more than anything? Maximizing his profit. Of course he loves Bitcoin. Of course he loves the technology behind Bitcoin. He loves the decentralization. But he also loves maximizing his profits. Now, this is a no-brainer. Like if Michael Saylor is going to go into anything, it has to be Kaspa. So there's another overlooked angle to this. Like Saylor has ties with Eric Trump, who has become a vocal to Bitcoin, has become a very good advocate of Bitcoin. And Eric Trump is the son of Donald Trump. We've seen a lot of pictures where they had dinner and everything. So they are like, they have a real connection. Now imagine this. Eric Trump pushes Bitcoin friendly policies. Marathon shifts more resources into Kaspa mining. Saylor sees the profit potential and follows these two people. MicroStrategy starts buying Kaspa before anyone realizes what is happening. And this is the perfect recipe for a perfect storm. So Saylor will buy Kaspa like a madman. It's just a matter of time. I think he's waiting for these, updates for the hard fork, the crescendo hard fork 10 blocks per second to be implemented. And once the network is already running smooth, this is going to happen. And this is what is going to drive mass adoption, massive FOMO. Like if someone hears that one of the Bitcoin purists, the person who believes Bitcoin has now shifted into another crypto, they are going to FOMO in like crazy. Like everyone is going to follow this person. So Saylor did not become a king of Bitcoin by following these trends. He became dominant by understanding value before anyone else. And right now, the same factors that led him to Bitcoin are pointing straight at Kaspa. Energy-backed proof of work, check. Ultra-fast scalable transaction, check. Institutional adoption potential, check. So those are checkboxes that have already been ticked. Bitcoin made him a legend. Kaspa could make him even richer and even more legend. So while others chase the obvious, watch where Saylor looks next. Because when he realizes what is coming, he won't just buy Kaspa, he'll buy it like a crazy person. So what are your thoughts? Are you going to wait until Michael Saylor announces that he is buying Bitcoin or he is buying Kaspa? Because when he says so, and when you hear about Michael Saylor buying Kaspa, just know that it is over. Like you are already late to the party. Like you went to the party when everyone is going home, that's when you're coming to the party. So don't be the one to wait for these big announcements for you to FOMO in. Get in when these people have not yet went out in public, have not yet gone in public to announce these big announcements. People are people are so eager for these Coinbase and Binance listings, and they are so much eager to hear these good announcements. But have you packed your bags for you to hear these announcements? Are you ready to hear these announcements? So if it happens that maybe Kaspa pumps, let's say, to $5 or $10 right now, are you comfortable with the bag that you have? Are you comfortable with what you've accumulated? So instead of complaining and crying about listings and crying about new updates and everything, just focus on stacking. Like stack your bags, like pack your bags, and when the listing happens, it's good. When it doesn't happen, you still have an opportunity. When Michael Saylor starts to FOMO in, because he's going to be FOMOing in, you are going to be on the safe side. You don't want to be late when these people are early on you. You don't want to be on the other side, because they push the price high, and it's better for you to be in before they get in. So this is for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share this video, and let me know your comments in the comment section. Thank you, and see you in another video.